The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Timberwolves earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the Conference Semifinals, Game 1. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Dosunmu. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. For the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3. Randall a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren. And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
First team foul.
McDaniels against Williams. Gobert knocks it away.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
Here's Dosunmu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Good work there as it goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
McDaniels outside. Inside, SGA with the steal. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McDaniels. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Wallace. Dosunmu with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Pass SGA against Edwards. And the shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. SGA's got his third basket of the night.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. In the corner, Wallace with it. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Randall screen on SGA. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. But he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Randall against SGA. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor. Edwards hungry to win and be an all-time great.
And Edwards drops them both. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
McDaniels on the wing. Ball is covered. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
SGA passes to Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Hartenstein, 3rd.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Team foul.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Buries it from 3-point range. SGA's got 9 points.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's hitting.
Dosunmu with the pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 7 points in the game.
Edwards makes it dueling 3-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Fades. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Into a screen on Waltz. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Charity strike shot. Edwards with another miss.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 5. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosunmu. Dort, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Randall. Scoreless thus far. Reid misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell kicks to Caruso. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. McDaniels finds Edwards. It's over Dort. Rebound by Williams.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's Randall. Rebound by Williams. Dort against DiVincenzo. Pass to Mitchell. Now Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now Caruso. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. There's Williams. And he lays it straight in. And the Thunder lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Randall a screen on Dort. Back to Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Launches it. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Dort against Edwards. To the middle. Now here's Williams. D right on him. And the shot goes in.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Up top, Randall. He's guarded by Williams. Randall is doubled. McDaniels on the wing. From 15 feet away, rebound by Williams.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Williams. Here's Dort. Outside Williams takes a three. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter skill, but not who you want to leave open.
Edwards against Dort. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Dort, wide open. Doesn't go that time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bounce pass, Joe. Dort passes to Mitchell. Reed with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Beyond the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Joe. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. For three, Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And Reed has it in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren finds Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Back to Holmgren. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The first one falls. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Holmgren hits them both. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Timberwolves trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Caruso with the steal. Here's Mitchell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Anderson, a screen on Mitchell. Left side, Reed. Anderson trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first. throw of the game. And that one falls for Reed. Bones Highland is checked in for Dosunmu. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Dort. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now DiVincenzo, covered by Joe. Here we go, one-on-one. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Highland from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Alexander's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Dosunmu, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Dort with a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Dort. He doesn't hit that one. Timberwolves trail by 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Reed. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. SGA against Highland. Stolen by Highland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Highland's got 5.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Caruso, a screen on DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 5. Highland with it. 5 points in the game. In the corner, DiVincenzo. 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Yes, 3 of 9. Good on the shot. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. For 3, Mitchell. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Anderson. Back to Reed. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, unable to end this run. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Alex Caruso. Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Some solid defense there from SGA. Wallace outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Traps in the tray. Holmgren's got 11.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
To Randle. Now it fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nobody near Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Now, Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
Edwards with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Highland. 7 points in the game and taken away by Wallace.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
SGA against Highland. There's McDaniels. Drills the baseline jumper.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Here's Highland. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. And here is Williams. Williams double team. Floats one, and it's laid in by Wallace. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves by 12. Highland with it. He has 7. Handle a screen on SGA. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort. For Minnesota, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 11-3 run. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wallace. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Randall against Williams. McDaniels outside. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He gets stolen by Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander against Highland. Over in the corner, Randall. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And they pick up 2. Williams has got his second basket.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dosumu in for Highland. Anderson outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
Selfless pass by Edwards, kicking it out instead of forcing something himself.
Stolen by McDaniels. And Anderson has it in the corner. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Williams for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to the hoop. Pass to Dosumu. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Wallace outside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Edwards. No good with the weight. And so we wrap up the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, everyone. Slashing, scoring, and close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'm curious. Thank you for being with us.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Here's SGA. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dosumu is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Pocket 6. Lets a floater go. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here is Williams. Edwards defending. Williams kicks to SGA. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Randall against Williams. Poked away. Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Wallace misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Edwards against SGA. Edwards, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams inside. Randall on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. The Timberwolves shooting in this game 45%. Anderson passes to Dosunmu. Now here's Randall. Lets the 3 fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Timberwolves trail by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Anderson wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Poke loose. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Anderson. Will it go? Randall. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
SGA passes to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Down low. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Randall outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 21. Now DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against SGA. Left side, Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder leading by 21. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Wallace misses. Here's Dosunmu. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he drives in, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Hartenstein passes to SGA. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. SGA's got 8 points here in this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 21. And here's Randall. He's got 7. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. DiVincenzo kicks to Anderson.
Holmgren against Reed. Pass to Randall. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
There's the steal. And here's Randall, defended by Holmgren. Williams against Randall. Outside Williams, kicks it out to Holmgren. Hangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. McDaniels inside. Reed misses. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Dort, the open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Reed with a screen on Dort. McDaniels passes to Reed. Good D by Holmgren.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams from downtown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anderson, a screen on Holmgren. Reed the pass to Anderson. And a missed late. Right there, the defense. They're clear.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes straight to the cup.
Good D by Gobert.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Williams. There's a screen. And he buries his first look.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Randall deciding where to go with it. To the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change the game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's good.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Randall outside. Lets it go. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. Back to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, Oklahoma City.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. Randall on the screen. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Hartenstein against Randall. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
DiVincenzo against SGA. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. There's the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall, a screen on SGA. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert against Williams. Gobert with the bucket.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post. SGA's got 13 now.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Randall against Holmgren. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Takes a step back. Wallace outside. There's the screen. Here's Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Outside McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And they get it. That one rolls around and rims out. Thunder leading by 14. The 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They double Randall. Outside McDaniels. 4-3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Minnesota with some changes. Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Yet to see a basket. Reed passes to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Williams. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Thunder lead by 18. The Timberwolves shooting just 38% so far in this one. Highland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Reed. To stop the drought. And he buries his first look.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
Here's SGA. Yep, that one's good. He's got 24.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Now here's Randall. Outside, Highland. Back to Randall. Shoots over Holmgren. Randall can't hit. Thunder leading by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Highland covering. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Highland. Back to Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And SGA, here we go. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside McDaniels. There's a minute 34 left in the first. And the basket is good. McDaniels got 6.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Edwards against Dort. Pass to Reed. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Boy. Drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Highland with it. He's picked up by SGA. And that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Edwards against SGA. Knocked away. Pass to Caruso. Williams a screen on Anderson. And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the 3.
Listen, Caruso is going to be very selective with threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
And here's Edwards. Over Dort. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
They've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Mitchell in at point guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Caruso against Anderson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game, and the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Timberwolves on D, trailing by 17. Dort finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 4 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Caruso misses. For Minnesota, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Pass to Reed. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Reed passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Now Williams. And here's Caruso. Outside Mitchell. Williams a screen on Highland. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Dort. Here's DiVincenzo. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 18. To the inside. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Highland against Mitchell. Williams a screen on Reed. And here's Caruso outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Berenger. Outside Reed. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Now DiVincenzo. Highland looking for an opening. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Highland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Dort for 3. Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Highland against Mitchell. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from deep three-point land. The Thunder with the rebound.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Dort for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Highland against Mitchell. And the basket by Highland. Highland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
From deep, Mitchell. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Timberwolves trail by 20. Reed sets a screen. Anderson passes to Reed. Off target from three-point range.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
There's a screen. Pass to Dort. Outside Joe. Here's Mitchell. Williams with the screen. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
With the crossover. And Reed with a nice bucket inside. Reed's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. Dort finds Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. DeSumo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Dort outside. Holmgren outside. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 19-point game. DeSumo can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Wallace's shot is good.